Hi friends, welcome to my channel, and if this is your first time here, you are so welcome. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to comment if this message has blessed you. And if you want to make an impact in this world, you can go ahead support my charity. The link is under the description of this video. So today I'm going to be discussing with you, God is going to make up for the lost time. So God is going to bring back all the things that you have lost it. Do you understand? Because God is God of restoration. The word of God tells us the devil came to steal, to destroy, and to kill, but God came to bring life and life more abundantly. Probably right now you're looking at your life. You look at your life, you say, I have lost so many things. Where is this God I pray to? Where is this God that I call upon? But God is telling you he will restore everything that you have lost it. You need to have faith in this, and you need to believe this. You might maybe looking at the years that you have lost, the problems that which has beaten you down for many years, but you did not lose your hope and your faith in God. So you need to believe that God is bringing change in your life. Yes, you have lost many years, but to in eyes God sees something else. I always tell you guys, there's two eyes. We have a physical eyes where you're looking at me right now, and we also have a spiritual eyes where most of the time most people, they don't see. But when God sees us, he looks at us with his eyes, which is the spiritual eyes. So you need to start looking at your life, looking at your situation with God's eyes. In God's eyes, does really God want you to be struggling, suffering? No, that is not what God is seeing. Sometimes we ourselves think like, why am I struggling? Why am I going through this? But you need to also remember, we are not alone. The devil is also there fighting us. And sometimes ourselves, we make a mistake. We get distracted. We focus on so many things, and then we put God on the side. And whenever we do that, we give the devil access. Because you need to remember, the devil, when he comes to destroy your life, he does not ask permission. God, when he want to work in a person's life, God asks his permission. The devil doesn't. The devil comes to the window. God comes to the door. I'm knocking. Can I come in your life? Can I work in your life? You have to give him permission, but the devil does not do that. So when you get distracted, you're thinking like, oh, I'm still cool with God. Everything is fine. No, you're actually giving the devil access to do whatever he wants. But when you are in faith, in the presence of God, it's very hard for the devil to try to track you or distract you, because you're always alert. You always can sense something's not right. The situation which is happening here is not right. It's not from God. Let me rebuke it. Let me go through prayer. Let me go through fasting. So you need to still hold on into the word of God. In the book of Joel chapter 2:25, God is talking about, I will restore the years that you lost it. God was going to restore everything that you have lost in your life, but you need to stay faithful. You cannot quit right now because you feel like, I've been praying, I've been fasting for this situation for so many years and nothing has happened. To you, it might be many years, but to God, it's not many years, because God is able to change your person's life within just a second, within just a day or a week. Every single situation in your life changes. But you can't say you can't quit because you've been praying for 6 months, you've been praying for a year. Keep going and keep having faith in God. Look at some situation that you've been going through in your life. Imagine if you quit, would you be where you are today? Because you did not quit. When a person says no to you, it does not mean that's the end of it. There's always other doors. The reason we have doors is to be closed and open. So when one door closes, you always look at to open the other one. You always ask God, which one door shall I knock? You always, the door closed, you open another one. That is the whole point of doors. Doors are meant to be sometimes closed, sometimes open. When one closes, knock the other one. Keep going, keep praying, keep meditating on the word of God, and keep being obedient to the word of God. You are going to come through as long you don't give up. Don't look back. Don't worry about the years you lost it. Like I said, to you, you might lost many years, but to God is nothing. Because when sometimes as a believer in faith, we assume because we believe in God that everything's supposed to go smoothly, nothing should happen. No, it's not like that. We have to go through challenges. You need to look at the example in the Bible. Look at the story of Joseph. Joseph knew that he had an amazing life ahead of him. But in order for him to reach that amazing life that God promised him, he had to go through certain situations. His own brother sold him. Imagine your own family, your own brother selling you. They sold him, and then he was accused of rape, which he did not do. He ended up in prison. So many things happened to him. Did Joseph give up? No, he did not give up. At the end of it, he got the promises of God in his life. He was abundantly a leader. He was blessed. But he did not have a smooth life. Everything, even look at the story of Esther. Esther was just not just like that. She became a queen. She had to pray fast, challenge herself to go before the king, even without the king requesting for her. She put her own life at risk. You understand? Hannah, you look at the story of Hannah. Hannah was keep on going to temple every single day, praying for the child, praying for child, until the day she decided to make a vow to God. You bless me with this child, I'll return this child to you. God blessed him. But it wasn't just a smooth blessing. You have to go through that challenge, because those challenges, it also brings us closer to God. It builds us that relationship. When maybe somebody else comes to you with a similar relationship, similar issue, you know how to help them. Next time, if you face another situation, you know exactly what to do. But if God makes everything in our life